This could possibly be the worst Madden game I've played in my life. And honestly, it might be one of the worst big name games I've played in my life. And I've played NBA 2K18. The game came out 4 days ago and I've already tried to get my money back. I swear to God, I've already contacted Xbox support. They denied me, but I tried to get my money back and get a refund on this piece of shit of a game. This year's Madden could get better, but as of right now on next gen, I'm talking about next gen because I'm not playing current gen. I'm not about to download that again. One, because I don't have space, and two, because I'm not playing any more current gen games. If I have a next gen console, I'm going to play next gen games because I paid $500 for this thing. Now, next gen is almost unplayable. I got the MVP edition and I've been grinding mud a little bit, but the online aspect of the game is garbage. It has a 1.5 out of 5 stars. The audience score is a 1.5 out of 5 on Google and a 1.8 rating on the Xbox store. If you look at the ratings from the past 12 Maddens, dating back to 2010, you will see that this year's Madden has a way lower audience score, the worst audience score in the past 12 years. Because EA does not care about their customers. Madden 10 had an 87%. That's the percentage of Google users that liked the game, 87%, with an 8.9 out of 10 score on IGN, which is like a video game review company. Madden 11, 91% liked the game, with an 8 out of 10 on IGN. Madden 12 for some reason didn't have an audience score, but had an 8 out of 10 on IGN, which is good. That's an 80. That's great. That's a B. Madden 13, 80% of users liked the game and had a 9 out of 10 on IGN. 9 out of 10. Madden 25 does not have an audience score, which is basically Madden 14, but it had an 8 out of 10 on IGN, which is still good. Madden 15, 85% of users liked the game and it had an 8.7 out of 10 on IGN. These are good ratings. Madden 17, 86% liked the game and has an 8.6 out of 10. Madden 18, 82% liked the game and has an 8.6 out of 10. Madden 19 had 71%, the percentage is going down, had an 8.9 out of 10 on IGN. Madden 20, 72% liked it and has an 8.1 out of 10 on IGN. Madden 21, which was last year, 6 out of 10 on IGN, which is it's not very good, that's a D, and does not have an audience score. Madden 22, this year's Madden has the worst score in the past 12 years. I didn't look at any Maddens before Madden 10, so it might have the worst score ever, honestly. Madden 22 has a 33% audience score. 33% of the people that reviewed this game says they liked it. The other 67% did not like the game and has a 6 out of 10 on IGN, which is the worst score, tying it with Madden 21 for Madden games in the past 12 years. It's the worst rated audience score in the past 12 years. And it's a next gen game, the second time they created a next gen game. Each year the game is supposed to get better. But why does it seem like the games are getting worse and worse? I think the X factor and superstar abilities are ruining the game and turning a simulation football game into an arcade football game. If I wanted to play Street, I would go get an Xbox, the original Xbox, buy Street and play that. I want to play a simulation football game. You mean to tell me I can't dive for an interception unless I have Acrobat? Jalen Ramsey at 99 or 98 overall, whatever he is. Gilmore 97 overall, the top cornerbacks in the game. You telling me they can't dive for an interception? The best cornerbacks in the world can't dive for an interception unless they have a badge on that will allow them to do that. Are these not NFL cornerbacks? You telling me my quarterback can't run at top speed behind the line of scrimmage unless I have escape artists on? Have you realized that your quarterback runs way slower behind the line of scrimmage than he speeds up when he passes the line of scrimmage because Madden has it set up that you can't run your full potential with your quarterback behind the line of scrimmage? Because they want you to buy escape artists on Ultimate Team. They want you to put escape artists on your quarterback. Because, if escape artists didn't exist, then they would make less money. Basically, if quarterbacks could run full speed behind the line of scrimmage, they'd make less money because people are now buying coins and training or whatever to get escape artists. It's a money scheme. But it's just dumb. I've never seen a quarterback jog behind the line of scrimmage and then speed up when he passes it. No, they actually might run faster behind the line of scrimmage than they do when they cross it. That's just stupid. And Madden does not punish people for bad decisions. I played a man in head-to-head online, and the man was just throwing jump balls the entire game to Cole Beasley and Stephon Diggs, and I only caught 2 interceptions. If you throw a ball in double or triple coverage, do you know what happens in real life in the NFL? It gets picked off almost every single time, especially if you throw it into a Cole Beasley is 5'8", or Emmanuel Sanders is 5'10", 5'11". That's getting picked off. EA does not punish you for bad decisions on this game. The X button tackling in the game is glitchy and toxic. You can press X and get put in an animation every single time, and there's nothing the ball carrier can do about it. I've gotten tackled in the backfield so many times because of this animation, and there's nothing I can do. People are diving past my blocker's legs to tackle me and wrap me up, and it ruins the gameplay experience. In real life, if a dude dives near the blocker's legs trying to tackle you, they're gonna get pancaked. He's gonna lay on top of them. Zone defense is the worst part about this game. It is terrible. Actually, defense in general is terrible, but watch this clip and tell me that zones are not broken. Shout out to Eric Rayweather. Zones are broken. Watch this.
Oh, that's it. That's up top. That's up top. 1 play touchdown. The zones in this game are so bad. The zones in this game are so bad. Okay, my opponent scored 2 because there's no defense in this game, but I bet you I score a 1 play touchdown. I bet you I do. Oh, look at that. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? The zones in this game suck. That would have been a touchdown, but he just had a horrible animation. I'll probably just score on this play here unless he's switching up his defense. Oh, now you're going to run a cover 2. Well, that's awful as well. There's a 2 play touchdown. That was easy. Come on. Ball's out. That's my ball. That's my ball. That's my ball. I'm going to go down. I'm going to go down because that's how confident I am that I can just score in 1 or 2 plays. This is how bad the game is. I'm confident that I can score in 1 to 2 plays. Oh, look at that. Once again, wide open, wide open. It's not the play. This isn't a glitched play. The zones are that bad.
The safeties in the game act as if they have 2 extra safeties behind them, and they just let people run right past them and get behind them. You are the safety, the last line of protection. You are not supposed to just let people run past you without even attempting to stop them. Your job is to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's why you're the safety. You're the safety help. The safeties act like linebackers. They're like, oh, I got safety help over the top. Oh, wait a second, I am the safety. Now he's wide open for a touchdown. Like, deep zones in this game just suck. I played a kid yesterday, or a man, I don't know what he was. He had the Cowboys that had the Chargers. He ran the same play 18 times in a row. Okay, 18 is probably too much. I'll say probably 13 times in a row. A play action post crosser with Gallup and Amari Cooper. As soon as he faked the handoff, he rolls out the pocket with escape artist on. This is in a franchise league. He has escape artist. Rolls out the pocket. Waits for Cooper to run past my retarded safety, and he launches a 60-yard bomb over my head to a wide open receiver. Now, it didn't work every single time because sometimes Dak either overthrew it because he was throwing on the run, or my defender squatted it down, or I caught a pick or something. But majority of the time it worked. And you might say, well, there's a simple fix to this, to not letting the quarterback get on the outside. You could do QB contain. But that doesn't work in this game. They do a regular pass rush, because if you do QB contain and the quarterback still runs past your defensive lineman, that's not really containing the quarterback, is it? I did that every single play and Dak still got to the outside. Now for coverage, I went cover 3 and I usured Kenneth Murray, and he ends up wide open over the top. I went cover 4. Somehow he ends up wide open over the top in cover 4? You telling me you still got wide open in cover 4 and the safeties just let him run past them? It's like the safeties, they stand in their zone and they're not leaving their zone. Like, that's so stupid. I went cover 6, still wide open. Cover 2 man, wide open. Did a man blitz to make sure that Dak couldn't get enough time, and he was still wide open. I even used Derwin James in the deep middle, and he, instead of throwing it to the post route, he just threw it to the cross route because the zones suck. So he's going to be open either way. Instead of the post route, he was wide open, still on the crosser. Defense in this game is absolute dog water. Hot dog water. The game came out 4 days ago, and I've already tried to get my money back like I stated. I contacted Xbox, they denied my request for some reason because it's a digital game and had like packs, and I opened the packs already. I think that's why. But yes, I tried to get a refund on this broken ass game. Madden released a game that I pre-ordered and paid $95 for. And it feels like I'm playing a game that was actually worth $15, and this is on a next-gen console. It's supposed to be the future of gaming, next-gen. The best of the best. A billion-dollar company made a game on a next-gen console that's worse than the game that they made 12 years ago on the Xbox 360 with a red ring of death on it. Feels like a ripoff. There are so many glitches that you can just tell it's unfinished. And they knew it wasn't done before, but they wanted money, so they released it. They knew there were no other football games to play, so they did it and just said, deal with it until we want to fix it. So many glitches, like in Face of the Franchise, when you make it to the NFL, you end up playing week 1 against your own team. How does that make sense? You play week 1 against your own team? I had the 49ers and I played against the 49ers. There are times where a person is running, about to score, and just falls out of nowhere on some Daniel Jones shit.
Takes off and he is gone. Trying to stay upright and he trips.
And you might ask yourself, why is he playing Call of Duty, playing Rebirth Island Warzone while talking about Madden? Because the game is dog water, and I refuse to play it online until they come out with an update for it. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'll play against my friends because they're not toxic bitches. Alright? I'll play in Madden franchise leagues because there's rules to this stuff, but when you play online and there's no rules saying you can't run the same play over and over again, that's when it gets toxic. That's when it gets bad, because they know the zones suck, so they're just gonna roll out the pocket and throw it deep every time. There are plays when you snap the ball and no one moves. Plays where you snap the ball and the wide receiver does not run out for a route. They should have said, sorry guys, we need another month to make sure the game is complete and good at launch. And no one would have been mad about it. But now they have a 33% like rating because they rushed it. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully it gets better. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for all the support and love. Hit that bell notification, and until the next video, I'm out.